Fires are scorching parts of the gorge tonight in both Oregon and Washington. Those flames have forced people from their homes. They have also shut down multiple highways. So here's a look at the latest evacuation map for the Rowena Fire in Oregon near the Dalles, which has now burned about 750 acres. Everything that you see in red is under a go now order. That means you need to pack up what you need and leave. The area in yellow is at a B set, which means be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Green represents a level 1, which means be ready and be aware of the danger in the area. An evacuation site has been set up at Dalles Middle School. The fire shut down I-84 in both directions from Hood River to the Dalles on the Washington state side of the river. The Skamania County Sheriff's Office has now issued a level 2 evacuation. A temporary evacuation point has also been set up at the Skamania County Fairgrounds in Stevenson. We are bringing you first live local team coverage of these fires. Chief Meteorologist Mark Nelson is in the studio to track the latest conditions. Michaela Armstrong is keeping an eye on the fires in Washington. But first, let's get out to Ward Jollis, who's covering the Rowena Fire near the town of Lisle.
Hey, Riel. Yeah, this town of Lisle is actually conveniently located right across the Columbia River Gorge from the original site of the Rowena Fire, which has now exploded in size. I'm going to step out of the way, and you can actually see in the nighttime now all of the different small fires that have spawned from this one fire that started right around 1:30 this afternoon. You can probably also hear from my live shot right now, the wind is intense, whistling through the Columbia River Gorge right now. And that wind, combined with the dry conditions in this part of the gorge, are keeping this nearly 1,000 acre fire alive and growing. White plumes of smoke drifting through the Columbia River Gorge Wednesday, coating the normally picturesque landscape with ash and debris. Gusty winds, upwards of 40 miles per hour, and powerful enough to send windsurfers flying, also spreading the embers through the gorge and expanding the fire to more than 750 acres by sunset. Meantime, drivers on I-84 stunned as they passed through the Dalles area, the smoke causing nearly whiteout conditions on the road, leading authorities to shut the interstate down and causing a traffic nightmare. Officials say the fire began around 1:30 near the Rowena Crest. That's why it's called the Rowena Fire.
We're constantly preparing for this. Oregon knows that things are getting drier. Fires have been a part of this landscape and continue will be.
Air tankers and helicopters gather water from the nearby Columbia River to stop the fire in its tracks, but they're no match for the wind. By 5 p.m. Wednesday, more than 730 homes were under a level 3 go now evacuation order, with more than 1,100 in a level 2.
We're saying it's roughly around 750 acres. I wouldn't be surprised if that number increases very shortly.
And, you know, as you just mentioned, we have seen with our own eyes some of these fires spread throughout this area just since we've been here over the past couple hours. There is an emergency shelter that has been set up to take in some of the people that have been displaced by this. We know about 1,800 people have been affected by these evacuation orders in the Dalles area. That emergency shelter is at the Dalles Middle School. As for I-84, it remains closed in both directions between Hood River and the Dalles. That's causing some significant traffic delays in this area. I can tell you it took us nearly 5 hours just to get where we are right now. So something definitely to keep an eye on as we watch this fire grow and hopefully be put out here soon. But for now, reporting live in Lisle, Washington, I'm Ward Jollis. I'll send it back to you in the studio, Riel.
Incredible. The ground illuminated behind you. Ward, thank you.